Well, yeah, I guess. Well, y'all did it to the extreme though. Y'all did it too much. Yeah, I did not. My mom was about it, but my dad was about it, but whatever.
About it.
Yeah, it wasn't that crazy,
Ah,
but it was crazy.
ah.
Waste of time. Should have learned how to balance a checkbook.
Waste of time.
Waste of time.
It didn't give you high spirits.
It
You didn't
just
feel like you can do anything? The power of God.
sort of, kind of on a very low minimum, only because
Lowest minimum.
on the lowest minimum.
That's so funny. Yeah.
But like real talk, it was like, all right, I'm trying to, whether I believe it or not, let me be a God-fearer, and in the case that maybe I could get into heaven, if there is a heaven, you know what I mean? Like, this isn't that hard. This is dumb. Oh, I don't mean to say that, but this is some, and I'm not about it. Yeah, I'm just like, but there's none. Where I believe like science, when I cash out, I cash out. Like, use me to fertilize some plants, and let's go. Generation. Like,
Use my dead body.
I don't believe that I'm gonna be kicking it. Me and you kicking it in heaven.
And you know it.
I don't believe that's gonna happen.
Take it out your pocket and show it. That's, to me, I had this conversation with a homie. We call him the Midnight Owl.
That's
But
not what an owl says.
yeah, I know, I'm fucking that up. Ooh. But you never know. At midnight, they might make a different noise.
You never know. They got
The Who could be throwing us off. They throwing their voice in the fort.
It's all a trap.
They nice. No, but nah, we was talking about some of the religious shit, and he's just like, I'm trying to explain to him, like, well, just talking about it, say there's different perception of how you could pick up the stories and shit like that. And he's big on the history version of it, like what historically happened. Some of the shit in the Bible is historically correct, but not the whole fucking thing. Some of it's just stories, and some of it's just like principles and shit. But I'm saying, like, if you ask a motherfucker, excuse me, to read the first book, like if I was like, if nobody told you, if you ain't know shit about the Bible, right? You just a motherfucker who just immigrated here from wherever, right? And somehow they didn't have Christianity either. I was like, yo, read this first book. Just read it and tell me what you think it means. Without someone telling you what they think it means first. Just read it and tell me what you think it means, and then we'll go from there. But that's never a case when it comes to especially the first book of the Bible is the most important book. It's usually someone teaching you that book, and then you take it from there.
Correct.
But that's not how that shit should go. Because the first book of the Bible, I don't want to say it's confusing, but the point of it is we got to the point in the conversation where we're like, nigga, the language of this shit been transcribed mad times. You went from like Hebrew to Arabic to fucking French to fucking English. You know what I'm saying? You took what a word meant, broke it in half for another language. Not every language shares the same words. They don't have words for some shit. You know what I'm saying? That's why the word zombie is the word zombie all around the world. They don't have a new word for that shit in China. They don't have a fucking word for that shit in Japan. We made that word after you made your language. They don't know characters they could make for that shit. You just say, "Oh my wa zombie."
Well, yo, man, religion is what religion is, man. Man, we gonna dive into
but
this.
yeah, but the point of it is just like, just the point of it is was like
it's the control.
No, the point of it is was like the language. Like if you try to read the original text, you want to get what it actually meant. You have to read the original text. Once you start reading like the English versions and shit, you're just reading a broke down version of what they mean.
They used it,
you know what I mean,
to control.
You could say like
that audience.
You could say like,
if you will.
The example I used was, yo, I married a dancer. / I married a hoe. If you don't have a word for that shit, you're just gonna say, I married a prostitute. But no, my nigga. It's very specific. You said to someone, no, I married a dancer, bro. She just dance for money. She don't take her clothes off for other people. She don't sleep with them. There's a line here. But if there's no word for that shit, if you don't have an understanding of that, you're just gonna call that one thing.
Yeah.
That's probably not accurate. You know what I'm saying? So
it's a telephone game too.
Exactly, it's an intense telephone game. You're coming down and you're trying to make sense of this shit, but you can't.
Some cats know what the truth is, and they
Keep it to themselves, I guess.
no, they change it up.
Oh, they twist it around
to run their game.
That's the dark magics, bro. You know, we don't want to play over there.
That's one of the whack parts of religion.
Yeah, that's true. That's why read it by yourself.
That's what I'm saying about the control shit. It's like, oh, let me preach it this way to this group of people. Preach it this. Let me get everybody involved.
Originally, it's probably like the way to get barbarians to stop killing everybody. Oh, this nigga's here now. Hold up. Yo, Dev.
Yo, I'm heading my way towards you right now. I'll be there in like 5 minutes.
5 minutes? All right, I'll see you soon. Come on.
Is he coming on?
Yeah, he's coming to drop that new computer.
Oh, word.
New laptop.
Yo, this is CK all day.
It's your boy Ego 8.
And this is Waterloo.
What's good, homie? How was the Easter with the fam and all that jazz?
It's chill, delicious.
Good time. Mad ham with your ham or turkey? What they did?
We did pork loin,
Pork?
wrapped in bacon.
Pork?
Big ass pork loin.
That sounds crazy. Pork?
And a whole bunch of other stuff.
I had a nice plate from
Cheeses.
It was good.
Sausages.
I thought you said Jesus. Cheez-Its? Cheeses?
Yo, I was saying if I get a cat, I was telling Biggie the other day, if we get a cat.
Whoa, you're getting a cat?
I don't really want to.
Whoa.
They want to.
Whoa.
But
What a change of heart.
I would name it. I never. What do you mean? I never
such a
changed.
nice guy.
I said as long as I don't have to take care of it, I'm down for a little kitty.
You really love them, man.
I grew up with them. I grew up with them all the way through. I don't even know high school.
What are you gonna name your cat?
That's what I was gonna say. Black Jesus.
Black Jesus. Black Jesus.
Black Jesus.
Yeah. Negro Jesus.
Negro Jesus.
I hope you get a cat, bro. Cats are the best.
Style.
Yo,
Negro Jesus.
I gotta eat this chicken
Jesus Negro.
because I'm fucking starving and too much drinking on an empty stomach. El no bueno.
You gotta relax, bro.
Sesame chicken from Wild Made is the truth. Just saying. Wild
We
Made.
repping them.
It's only cash. You can't come in there with your credit or debit or whatever. So
Yo, they are delicious.
it's fucking delicious. You know when a Chinese spot is cash only, there's something going on.
They don't have time for that shit.
They don't got time for that shit. They too busy working on the fucking food, baby.
They do not have
They
time
too
for
busy
that
steaming the rice, son. Frying the chicken, son. Wrapping the rolls, son. Wrapping the egg roll, bro.
shit. Egg roll.
Yo,
With the topic.
before I even go about this Dalai Lama, who the fuck is the Dalai Lama?
Who is?
Is he like the fucking... What's the Vatican nigga? The Pope? Is he like that for them?
He's the toppest of the Zen.
The highest of their
Monks.
high. In whatever the fuck...
Or achieved whatever. I mean, I don't know. I don't want to speak on it like that.
I'm saying. What do you
not
think? Because
sure.
we don't heard the word Dalai Lama before we heard this incident.
And what do you think when you think of the Dalai Lama? What do you think?
I thought it was a fucking like about as real as Buddha. You know, it's either a fucking old ass story, and they say he's always with us, or Buddha's with us, or whatever the fuck. Watch out for Buddha. Watch out for Dalai Lama. Watch out for whatever Shiva. I thought it was one of those.
Just an entity.
Yeah, that's
Not
the better
an
word.
actual
Yeah, like an
human
entity.
being.
I know it was a motherfucker actual dude.
Mm-hmm. He's old as shit.
There's only been one Dalai Lama, or is that some shit that gets passed
Oh,
around?
I don't know.
Yeah, see, I don't know.
I think there's only one. But when I think of the Dalai Lama, I'm like, this is the most Zen cat ever. And you get inspired by him and the things that he does.
This might be
more
false, but
patient
this is what
and-
we think. You know what I'm saying? This is what we think about when I think
But
of Dalai
that's what
Lama.
I think when I think of the Dalai Lama.
No idea who that actually is or what he looks like or anything.
Well, what did he do?
What did he do, man?
What did he do?
I want to play devil's advocate with this. It's tough.
Some people think, all right.
All right, so look, this ain't new. Religious leader kissing little kids. That must come with the territory
my
or some shit.
God.
It must come in the handbook. It must be like the last chapter
We
y'all
never gonna
read
get that-
in the fucking handbook.
Should we let that motherfucker ever see our whatever? Anyway,
Listen.
That's a backstage conversation. Oh, yo, we didn't move the. Now we look not classy.
I don't give a fucking move right now. All right, a little break. Edit.
Yeah, I keep forgetting about that.
All right, back to the Llama Dolly. The Lamb of Dolly, yo. So, yeah, you got religious niggas like to kiss little kids or whatever they like to do. Weirdos.
What?
Priest
Whatever.
likes to touch little boys. Da 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 da. Joe Biden likes to sniff kids. It's weird over there, bro. It's very weird. That's your boy, bro. Joe Biden. That's your boy, bro. Niggas walking. He's
If
literally.
you voted, you would have voted for him too.
I would have voted for Kanye West. I knew my shit would have went in the trash. But yeah, so like this motherfucking Dalai Lama, I think on TV kisses a kid on the lips, or either has a kid kiss him on the lips, whatever. Your lips touching.
Whatever. No, that's whatever. But what's the other part?
Is that whatever? That shouldn't be whatever, but it's so normal. It's whatever
No,
because the next thing is like
you don't
what?
remember ever in your life as a young kid
Kissing another man on the lips
at all,
besides my father.
besides your father,
Nobody.
no uncles, no
Nigga, no.
nothing. Okay.
You?
Couple uncles.
Uncle's gay, nigga.
Nah, they were definitely not.
Gay.
Because it evolved away from that. It wasn't like, and we ain't making it. It's just like, oh, come here, give me your kiss.
Did they ever?
And they're old as shit. It's like, all right, I'll give you a kiss.
Were they ever like,
Thanks for the head struck.
give me some tongue?
No.
Is that taking
Never,
it too far?
ever, no.
Is that taking it too far?
Inappropriate, nothing, just like a little peck.
This nigga. Fuck.
Should I just sing to kill the time? Should I just sing to kill the time? Squeed up do, squeed up do we. Squeed up do we. Come on, be my baby tonight. Come on, be my baby tonight. Ooh. Squeed up do we. Those are no. Hilarious. Yeah, we're getting some more hardware here. It's gonna be nice when it gets here. I'm excited. What do you guys want to talk about? If we have any fans. What do you guys want to hear? Give me some topics. Give us some topics. Water leak, baby. Water leak. Thank you for this. Appreciate the platform. I don't know what we're really doing. We're doing something. Anyways. So, oh, here comes somebody. Here comes somebody. I was about to look like a joke. If we get to that shit. Whatever, nigga. We back in business? What's going on, man?
How you doing?
I'm good, man. How you been?
Good luck, Steph.
Sweet.
You want to hop on for a second?
You want to get on?
I don't know what y'all talking about.
Yo, you know,
never,
bro.
You never know.
You never know. Swing this around for your boy.
You gotta sit in the middle.
You bought that Steam Deck?
Of course. I go nowhere without it.
Show him that shit. You thought the Switch was cool? Look at this thing, bro.
This kid's a switch.
Look at this thing, bro.
Damn, dude.
Son,
Does it come apart at all?
it's a fucking computer handheld, bro. It's all good. Ugh.
Got the headphones. Make sure they working. Hold on here. Hold on.
Your place of residence.
Look at that fucking thing.
Nigga, hold it. What? That shit feel crazy.
Can I hold it?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
It's humongous, though.
It fits right in your fucking hand like that shit. Yo, that shit is dope.
It's made for man hands.
It's for man hands, bro. I gotta have to reposition my hands to move to the D-pad, yo.
Nah, it's mad comfortable.
Yeah, I like this shit as a whole fucking. It's this, right? This is the same as this.
Nah, this if you're on PC mode, this is your mouse pad.
What?
that's-
Cool.
You could click them in too.
Yeah.
That's
cool.
fucking sick, son.
What the fuck is that thing called?
Steam Deck.
Steam Deck.
A Steam Deck. And what is all the things you could play on it?
Everything.
Everything.
Yeah,
So
it's,
Nintendo,
your imagination, let it run wild.
PlayStation,
Yeah, and you can put
Xbox.
emulators and shit on there, right?
Yep.
Yeah, that shit is
Right
dope.
now I'm playing Spider-Man Miles Morales on this.
Look at that shit. Dang. That is cool.
What?
But you can't pull the. Can't
Oh,
play
nah.
2-player. You can't pull it apart. Can't
Nah,
slide
nah,
it apart.
you got-
Ah, shit, you right.
It has a dock. you
Can't
put it
go in a restaurant right now and play Mario Kart with a friend.
Nah, it's cool, but I could play Yu-Gi-Oh with my friends.
See, there you go. And that shit is
Beat them
touchscreen.
all.
We're not gonna go there. We're not gonna go to the shadow realm right now,
Let's go
son.
there.
We
Let's
ain't
go there.
going to the shadow realm
All
right
right,
now.
all right. Yo, what we were talking about?
All right, let me just somehow edit devil in this shit. We got devil
Yeah,
show.
yeah.
You know how sometimes you just be talking and the devil show up. You just show up. You know what I'm saying? It
He
is
was
what it
talking
is.
about-
Is
he
that the
telling
name
me-
you want to use? Or do
The
you want
devil,
like a
bro.
do you want like
Devil.
a radio?
You want to call it
Devil?
alpha? I will
Devil?
never call you alpha, devil.
You know I am the
You a beta. You a theta, beta, zeta,
You're
whatever.
my follower, dude. So what that tells you, man?
Oh!
I'm an accolade, nigga.
We were just talking about religion.
Yeah, he was telling me about some.
Followers.
What was
Oh, the
it?
Dalai Lama.
Yeah, I'm gonna start using that line. Yo, suck my tongue, yo.
Oh,
Let's go.
It's the greatest line of all time,
Yeah,
son.
It's a shitty
You know what I'm
situation
saying?
the way he used it though, but I'm
Yo,
gonna use it the right way.
Trump used the line. Trump was like, "I'll grab by the pussy."
Yo,
That's a
Grab by
line
the
right
pussy.
there, bro. Now you got the Dalai Lama line.
Grab by the pussy.
Damn, son.
suck my tongue. While I
Yo.
grab you
But
by
the
pussy.
Dalai Lama is not Trump. Trump, like, you expect that shit from Trump, but the Dalai Lama.
Yeah, that's how you know religion is all messed up, dude. Like,
Facts.
Yeah. It's twisted up there, bro.
Facts.
It's quite twisted up there, man.
here's one that you probably didn't know that I just finished reading online.
Uh huh.
You know how they said Jesus was on the cross?
Yeah.
There's a new scriptures that come out that saying that it wasn't Jesus, it was Judas.
Judas on the cross.
He took the hit for Jesus while Jesus escaped.
What do you think?
That's
I don't know.
I don't know.
I was talking to my boy. We was discussing how the Bible is just a library of books sewn together. 66 books, but the library that the shit came from, then they put that shit together, had way more than 66 books in it.
back
It's just
then-
somehow they chose 66 to make that
but
shit.
You
You know?
know what? Back then they had their own version of Stan Lee writing these books.
Ah.
So the Bible is just a giant comic book for everybody.
And it's
The big ass Marvel universe
that cat,
in this
that
shit.
cat, the Stan Lee cat, is word of mouth to word of mouth, word of mouth, word of mouth, word of mouth, till
Exactly.
somebody actually decided to write it down to make
Like you
a
remember?
community you can control.
You remember what happened 50 years ago? Kinda. Well, let me know. I'll write it down. And that's how the story come to be.
Yeah, man.
BC. What a
BC.
crazy time to even say that's a thing.
Yep.
Before Christ, get the fuck out of here.
It's in the history, bro.
Before the plumber.
So if that's not even religion, ain't even historically accurate.
Nope.
Why the fuck is it BC? Why is that accepted? We say BC around the world.
So much, yeah.
Chinese niggas say,
Ooh,
"Oh, I
don't
came
know.
from the land of
Oh,
BC."
sorry.
That's all right, man.
I think they just say the eras, like the Dada Empire, the so and so
Look,
era, the Golden Age,
We,
and all
we
this
live
shit.
in a century of all lies, man. Like everything we believe is all lies and stuff like that.
Woo! You got to get to the top of the pyramid to see it
I
all.
want you to think about this, E,
Yeah.
because you from New York like I am.
Mm.
What you know about Central Park?
What do you know about Central Park?
That's the biggest man-made park.
Okay, what used to sit there?
I'm trying to remember, dude. I'm pretty sure a whole fucking town or a little city was there, and they blew that shit up or something.
It was a whole black community that that lived there, and they destroyed
Yep.
it and wiped it from existence.
turned that shit into
and
a park.
nobody talk about it.
Yep.
You gotta look it up, look up
Yep.
to find what that is, and that's what the Bible is. It's just nothing but cover-ups.
Yeah. Damn, son, I forgot about that fucking knowledge, bro. I gotta look that shit up because I remember being told that shit. They did the same similar shit in Philly when they blew that block up in Philly.
Hell yeah.
The same day they did that shit, I'm trying to think what was actually
Black Wall
happening.
Street?
There was something already happening in the news, and then they did that shit behind closed doors.
Look at Ohio right now. The trains. It just happened again.
It just
last
happened
week.
Yo,
again.
so many
It just happened
times.
again.
So
And
many
now-
times.
and now what they talking about? The people that can't live there. Oh, we building this new town. It's called 15-minute cities. Everything you need is 15 minutes away. You can move there. That way they control you.
You can't leave the city.
Nah,
That's
you
how they got
stuck
niggas in New York stuck, bro.
Yeah.
They doing the way they got New York City, tricking these motherfuckers that everything is in New York City. You don't have to go anywhere.
And you know all
They stuck there now.
all these Hispanics in New York, they like easy. So yeah, they stuck
Yeah,
there.
yeah,
Yo,
yeah.
I could go to
They
the
like-
store, buy Goya,
Over here,
buy
over here,
some
over
cigarettes.
here.
I'm good.
I don't need a
Stay there.
car. We got the bus.
Got the
I know
bus.
I got the
cats.
train.
I know cats from mad cities that are right there, right on the coast.
Yeah.
New York City, California, everything.
Mm.
And they have never been to the beach.
Wow.
Do you
They
know
got
what I mean?
They got Jones Beach.
How the fuck you never even
Orchard
been
Beach.
to
Orchard
the
Beach.
beach?
Yeah.
I saw a fucking nigga. I remember as a kid, we went to Orchard Beach. They tell us to get out of the water. We was little ass kids. Like, why the fuck they tell us to get out of the water? It was like sharks in the water, sharks in the water. We never saw a shark.
Never.
We saw a lamb head float to the fucking to the shore.
And now you hear what he just said. Lamb head.
Lamb
That's
head,
the most
nigga.
religious animal
Ah!
you can talk about. And it's floating in the water. A lamb head.
So the lamb head, nigga. We was like, what
Yo,
the fuck?
I remember
So I'm not
in the
yeah.
Bronx, yo, we couldn't go to the beach. What we did, we went to 161st Street and we jumped in the Hudson River. Came back smelling nasty, but you know what? We jumped in the Hudson.
I was telling the young niggas at the job, I was like, what y'all know about getting a motherfucker with a monkey wrench, open up that goddamn fire hydrant,
Right?
put the
Yeah.
thing on it to get it go up, and you
Can,
niggas
get
is
the
chilling.
can.
Spaghetti
can.
can and just start
Yeah,
waving
yeah.
it everywhere.
Psst. What y'all know about that shit?
They don't know that. They open that shit up here, they get arrested quick.
How about the
Yeah,
youth?
yeah,
Yo, did we have
yeah.
a topic about the youth or some shit?
About what?
The youth?
The youth? Nothing. I don't think nothing about the youth today.
Our youth is lost.
So wait, let me talk about this.
That's the only thing we can say. Our youth is lost.
But
They
you
don't
got youth, nigga.
But
wait,
you-
your kids?
We have to raise our kids.
Man, listen, you
The
can
right
only
way.
raise them. I got a 21-year-old that I want to smack through a wall, and a 19-year-old that needs to get the fuck out.
Oh.
Oh my
I
god.
got a 14-year-old about to be 15 that I'm about to bury,
This nigga.
and a 3-year-old right now that she could get away with anything.
She
right
get away
now
with
because
anything,
she's
son.
baby.
She get away with
So,
anything, yo.
But our youth right now is lost. They got no schooling. They got no proper way of them learning anything because our history is all fucked up.
Crazy.
So it's
fucking-
like
that's facts.
what we know is from experience and knowledge from what we get from each other. But they don't have that. These
They
kids
don't have
don't
that
really
shit.
hang out with none. They don't go outside. They want to stay home on
They
their
don't really
phones.
experience
Yeah.
shit.
They don't experience nothing.
Yeah.
Very
Google-
true.
Google is
Get
their teachers.
outside.
Yeah.
But hang out with chill cats, not crazy cats.
You got 10 kids right now that you can go
Respectable
outside,
cats.
10 kids, and find out how many of those 10 kids actually play sports. Probably 2 out of the
Ah,
10.
son, you know you're so right about this shit. Every time I see a big ass kid, like a big ass tall fucking you really tall for your
Like,
age.
what are you doing?
Like, what are
Just
you
playing
doing?
video games,
Nothing.
bro.
Two play sports. 7 are on video games all day, every day.
They
Like
have
me.
scholarships for motherfuckers
Like
that play
me.
video games now,
Right?
dude.
Me.
Now, mind you, that was 2 that go to school, 7. So that means there's 1 left. That 1 left,
He gonna go somewhere.
probably go somewhere.
He probably go somewhere.
Probably own a business or something.
Something. Yeah. He better be the one.
You gotta put
He won't grow up being like a Jose.
Ah, shit. That's you, Brooklyn. That's funny.
Jose.
I want to talk about this right quick. Also, this is recent news. Leaked Pentagon info? We got this 21-year-old. I don't really know his credentials like that, but let's just say, for the sake of the conversation, he went to the Air Force or some shit. On some National Guard shit. He was involved with some military shit.
He did. Yo, he was
Go ahead.
a fucking whatever. He got into the Pentagon because he became some kind of a fucking
Listen,
agent for the Pentagon.
he's also...
But he did fiber optics update in somewhere. I forget where it was, but he did like a fiber optic update and then linked his own ass into the information.
He pulled the information. He
Pulled
posted
that
it
shit.
on a group of gamers. He's like a group of gamers. He
Yeah, he
posted
put it
shit,
up on that. Yeah.
and on that group it's kind of like an open group.
Yeah.
Some Russian they know what's going on now from the Pentagon documents.
What are you gonna do?
Long story short, what's in the documents, right? Do you know?
I don't know.
Do you know?
Yo,
It's about Ukraine and shit.
Yeah.
yo, I'm gonna put it like this, yo. When shit like that come out, when they be like, oh, something got leaked or
Yeah.
something like that, that shit just to pull everybody's eyes toward it. Because I think it's something else in the background.
Nigga, devil. That's why we call you the devil, nigga. You stay scheming, bro. Holy
that.
shit, man.
It was like the whole
Devil.
Donald Trump. It was like the whole Donald Trump shit when he was getting locked up, right?
Yeah. That's what I'm. It's a deter your eyes.
Yeah,
Watch
it's
this
changing your
while
eyes,
we do
and
this.
now Russia and China is changing our freaking
Currency,
money.
yeah.
So it's like,
They've been trying to do that
yeah,
shit, man.
but now they pushing it.
But
They
now,
pushing
and
hard.
Saudi Arabia's in the mix
Yeah,
too,
yeah.
and Africa. Africa's like we got Kenyan money
Like,
that's
yo,
better than
like,
dollars.
Africa ain't got no money. They hunt for their foods. Like, leave
Nah,
them alone.
certain
like they rich.
certain
they got,
countries, yeah.
Yeah, they
But
rich.
not
They
all of them.
automatically they all got their religion and all that shit, and they make their money just walking in the sun. That's how they do it. But they did this whole Donald Trump shit. This whole shit right here, talking about
The
that
leaked
whole kid.
Pentagon?
Yeah, they doing something's happening in the works that they don't want us to know. So that's just little news for us to think about.
What you
Definitely
think,
part
though?
of it. I
'Cause,
think
like,
that's definitely part of
The
it.
leaked Pentagon data is pretty much said we got armed troops in Ukraine fighting right now. Armed U.S. troops in Ukraine fighting right now. When you ask anybody, you would say, no, we're not at war with Russia. Ukraine is at war with Russia. Not us. We just give them money. If you ask anybody, that's what they'll say. But what's actually happening, we got American niggas suited up on the ground fighting Russia in Ukraine.
Only volunteers jumping in that jump. We didn't send nobody over there like that. If there's American,
That's what the
cat
documents are saying. The documents are saying we sent them.
there, oh,
This
word.
is why niggas are saying it's a big
But
deal.
Look how blasphemous that sound. We got our people there fighting for someone else right now.
Yeah.
That's just making us look like hypocrites in the world's eyes. So
But that's what we
that's
do
just
all the
gonna
time.
that's just gonna aim all the weapons at us now because
That's how every
like we're not Rambo.
every
what-
big
when niggas
powerful
leak-
nation.
yeah.
That's what they do.
Yeah.
Yo, I'm protecting my interests. That's it.
Mhm.
If I send 50 people over there to fuck around, fight,
Yeah.
and I lose 50% of them, whatever, man. As
Yeah,
long as I secure
it's
the
probably
bag.
it's probably a smart idea to put boots on the ground over there with our
Yeah,
representation,
like oil
just in
and all
case.
that
That's
dumb
all
shit.
insurance shit.
And it's not even about representing us and stuff. No, they doing that to
Protect the assets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Correct,
That's exactly what
correct,
they're
correct.
doing.
Because
Exactly.
lost asset makes no money.
It's smart to do it.
Exactly.
I don't think it's a bad idea to even do it. This leak shit, like you said, it just kind of makes us look like, I don't want to say weak, but we're not all on the same page and shit like that. Anyways, the nigga who leaked it, FBI raided his house and arrested the shit out of him. He's probably gonna
I
go
think
through
he
the
lived
shit.
with him. He lived with his mommy.
He's probably gonna go through the same shit.
How you working for the
All
Pentagon?
we
Live
gotta
with your
do is
mommy?
send
Arizona.
somebody over there and just tell them like, look, just suck my tongue.
Yo,
Just suck my tongue.
You
That's
know,
it.
I
Let's
also
do
think.
this. Yeah.
Yo,
I
you
also
suck my
thought
I'll
about-
pardon this whole shit if you suck my tongue right now.
Like, think
Oh my
about
god.
So like, who is that cat really? And then like, what is the other crazy stuff he probably saw that maybe he didn't leak? Maybe it's some wild ass shit, and he was just like, people gotta know. You
It's
know what
either
I mean?
it's either I don't think that's even what he meant to do. He was just like I think most times if a nigga's hacking, unless there's a purpose, unless someone gave you a job to find something and you're just hacking, you don't really care what you're finding. You're just like, I will see how deep I can go into somebody's fucking directory. But if
Yeah.
someone's like, yo, can you do me a favor and go into this nigga's computer to see if he has these files, that's a specific job, you do that. If you don't have a job and you're just hacking, you're just looking and you're holding. You don't know what's valuable
He
until
might have
someone
been-
asks for it. You know
He
what
might
I'm
have
saying?
been groomed. As
He's
a
21.
young boy. Like,
To leak this shit?
get this job
Oh, to grab the data from it.
so we get access.
I don't know. This gotta be like a deterrent of
Maybe.
the eyes, bro. Yeah, deterrent of the eyes.
Like I said, man, something big has to happen for something this little to come out and be like, yo, let's make news out of this, use it, run with it.
When's the last time something big didn't happen? I think there's always something crazy goddamn happening.
There's always something wild happening, but is it worldwide eyes or is it just us? Because you got the anything Trump related is worldwide eyes. Motherfuckers in Europe pay attention to our political campaigns.
want Trump back in
they don't give a
office 'cause
fuck.
they
You
know
know what
if
I'm saying?
But you
Trump
have
got back
natural
up.
disasters.
Yeah, but does everybody care about that or just right when the
Everybody
media?
should.
Man, look,
But be honest,
should
do
look-
they? Do
a tsunami could be hitting China
Right now,
and
bro.
as soon as Trump is mentioned, yo,
Yeah, you're gonna watch that Trump
Flip the
shit,
screen,
not
yup.
the tsunami.
Fuck
Yeah.
this. Now, what we gonna do about the tsunami? What he talking about?
like
though?
what it was.
Oh, the tsunami?
Yo, something
watching
something
Trump for the
happened.
last
I
2
forget
days.
what it was that they had to divert eyes off of that and put it on TikTok, and they made the whole thing about TikTok. If you have a VPN running off of TikTok,
Yep.
you
Yeah.
could do like 10 years in prison, some type thing like that.
I
But I
mean,
forget what it was that they were hiding. They were hiding something.
they banned TikTok in Montana. It's the first state to ban the app, and by ban the app, I mean if you're in the region of Montana, or whatever,
won't
your app store, it won't pop up.
Mm.
If you already have the app, you grandfathered in. But no new motherfuckers could download this
Who
shit.
super gives a fuck about TikTok? Anyway.
People who use it.
Yeah, but there's so many social platforms you could use. So
Like
goodbye
OnlyFans?
TikToks.
Like OnlyFans.
And I believe we talked about this before. Like,
yeah, but
the
you don't
next
have
one's gonna
TikTok.
pop
You don't
up.
have TikTok, and
no,
you
I
don't really.
give a shit.
I know
It
you don't.
pops up on my
That's why you don't
Facebook.
give a fuck. I use TikTok. My
I'm
niggas,
saying,
we
but
share
no,
funny ass
okay,
videos with each other all the
okay,
time, bro.
word. For the funny part.
Yeah, I share videos with you.
Whatever for the funny. Fuck the funny. Fuck the funny.
Fuck
what
the
I'm
funny?
saying is
That's the best
the
part.
cats that are really upset about it are the cats that make money off it, like, because they
Yeah, their
they
businesses and shit
advertise
like that.
and
Yeah,
all that,
yeah.
and it's like you guys are really upset. It was like TikTok made you is okay. TikTok got you up there. Get the next one.
Yeah,
There's gonna
do
be
it- do it on
4
Instagram
more
next.
versions, 5 more as we go on. Like, you don't need TikTok, and if TikTok is leaking some bullshit, who gives a fuck?
It's
Fuck
the
it.
best version
Just
though,
kick it
bro.
out. I'm just saying for the people that is crying about it.
It's
And
like
I'm not,
it's
and
like-
I don't use TikTok to market, and I didn't become nothing from TikTok. I don't even use it, but I'm just saying, like, relax,
it's a good weapon.
relax.
If somebody was like, "Yo, you want to be successful? Here's a diamond sword." It's like, "Sweet, that's TikTok." And all of a sudden, nigga was like, "Listen, you can't have that diamond sword anymore. You're gonna have this silver sword." I'm like, "Nigga, what the fuck? Why you telling me I can't have the diamond sword anymore?" It's like, "Well, nigga, they don't want the diamond sword. Now you got
there's a new diamond sword.
Nah, there is no new.
There's a new one. There's a new one.
No,
There's
it ain't a
another
diamond,
one,
bro.
Another one.
What
It
is
ain't a
this,
diamond.
freaking Minecraft now?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, bro.
Stuff like
The
that.
diamond sword, bro. Listen,
A new one. A new one. A new
He's
one.
in trouble right now.
Elon Musk.
Yeah, man.
Why?
Yo, Hummer right now came out with their vehicle that's just
Oh, they did probably
destroyed.
destroy the Tesla truck or whatever that
Yeah,
shit was.
yo, that's-
What?
Hummer's playing fucking offense now, son.
Yeah,
Hummer's
on
Hummer
offense,
right
yeah.
now
He got an electric. Hummer made an electric.
Yup,
thing?
that
yup.
makes
Electric
Tesla
truck.
cars look like garbage.
Wow.
Let me Google
First-
this shit. I want to see what it
first-
looks like.
wanna see what that look
Yeah,
like.
let me
first
see how
car,
pull
let's
this
say-
shit
let's
up.
put it like this. I'm gonna use your phone. Let's put it like this. Like the road is like this, but it goes straight. Yo, the Hummer actually adjusts to the road and turns sideways for it to go right through.
Oh, it got that back
Yeah,
steering
it's called like something like crab walk. Something
Yeah,
like that.
crab walk. Yeah.
It just
Yeah.
turns, goes,
Oh,
and,
yeah,
and
yeah,
if
yeah.
the road is all messed up, like deep
I
potholes.
did see that shit.
car-
Son,
But
But
this
they made
shit
an
look
all
dope.
electric one.
Yeah,
Nigga, this
Yeah.
shit look dope.
that pearl white one is amazing, dude.
Especially compared to the.
That same shit that LeBron
100
was in.
$133,000 to get that truck though.
133,000.
Yeah.
That shit pretty.
But that shit is.
Look like that
powerful.
new Bronco. That shit
Yo,
is dope.
It goes 0.
dirty.
I think it was
Look
like
at this
0.
shit. This is shit from Mass Effect, my nigga.
Oh, that guy's
This
nuts.
look like the shit
the
from
Halo
Mass
That guy
Effect.
though?
The Halo truck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that it in the actual previews it goes 0 to 60 in 2.5 seconds.
Them electric cars is no joke, man. They got power.
It blew the Tesla out the box. Yo. Like Tesla, like Elon was like he lost mad.
Nah, we wrote this
Nah,
nigga.
whatever. Stock
Yo,
money. Yeah,
we
stock
wrote this
money.
nigga
He's
name
good.
down.
Elon is always gonna be good.
You say he's making the next rocket to take civilians to the moon, right?
Correct, and the name is
Yeah, what's the name?
Starship.
The Starship.
This is supposedly like the biggest rocket kind of ever made, like the tallest jump or whatever.
Yeah.
And it's supposed to bus people to the moon
To
and
the
back.
moon. Civilian people, not astronauts. Not,
Yeah, civilian people.
Yeah. Devil, you going on there, bro?
Man, listen. Man, listen.
You going on there,
If
Devil?
God wanted us to go up there, man, he would have gave us wings. But other than that, the
We
highest
already
I'm
been
go-
there.
How do you know?
Oh, here we go.
How do you know?
I was just at the Kennedy Space Center.
And that shit's all lies there too.
It's all live,
Oh,
bro.
it's all live.
Yo, the footprint that they took a picture of don't match the boot that he was wearing when he was on the moon.
Bro, we've been in the moon, man.
Another thing too, what was to say?
Maybe not as many times as
All right, you remember?
we
remember,
say,
remember
but we
back-
definitely
back-
been in the
you remember
moon.
back in the, in the early, I think it was 1990s. That spaceship that left Florida when it was going up, and it
Blew up.
exploded.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Challenger.
Yeah,
Right?
yep.
All right, what if I
RIP.
told you? What if I told you that rocket got to its highest point, and the reason why it blew up because it hit a dome because it's really nothing to go out there.
Oh, you in the deep. You in the
Yeah,
deep
you're
info.
going-
You looking up shit, Devil. You in the threads, son.
Yeah.
Nah, I've been there. I've been there in the rabbit
Because
holes.
yo, I be seeing.
I was gonna say the rabbit hole,
yeah, yeah.
son.
I've
Cause,
been in
yo, because I've been, Universal Studios,
My
right?
head's stuck in the rabbit hole.
That Universal Studio, the logo that it has, that shows the planet and it shows like
Oh yeah, what comes around the planet?
All
Yeah,
right. that picture
yeah.
came out like in the 1930s. No one has ever left this planet to even know what it looked like. So think about that.
Wait. What do you mean? Like when it showed you the globe?
Yeah, with the Universal going around it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that logo was made in the 1930s. No one has ever left the planet until the 1960s.
So how did they get the globe?
People then, and that's partially
Satellite?
why we even
Satellite?
why we even decided to go up there.
we ain't have
Because you
satellite
We
guys-
didn't
photos,
shoot
baby.
nothing
Yeah.
up there? When's the
Yo,
first time we
Nas,
shot a
nigga, Nostradamus.
Huh?
Nostradamus.
What about?
Nigga,
Who's Nostradamus?
He was
to
a
the
prophet.
stars.
He was a prophet.
And look to the stars.
Yeah.
He was like
And look at all the other cats that look to the stars back in the day, and they got like burned because it's like they're like, yo, you a wizard ass witch or some shit. You're crazy.
Mm.
But we pursued that shit, right? We
Yes.
believed in some of that shit. It all worked out. We mapped
see
it
it.
out. We're like, let's go, and we did it.
Or did we?
We did it mad times.
Did not do it mad times.
We don't know.
Well, not to land on the moon,
I'll tell you this.
but we've been out there. We have a space fucking.
Yeah, space
Uh,
station.
what- station, dude.
What's the Russian?
Where's the space station?
Putin is his name.
The leader?
Yeah.
Russia,
Vladimir
yeah.
Putin, yeah.
Yeah, he just released some shit about the Tartarians and all that shit, like saying that it did exist.
The Tartarian?
Yeah,
What's that?
it's like a civilization that lived before we did.
Oh,
Before
okay.
Christ.
Yeah, I guess they would be finding that out too now. Because
So
there's
now-
American people were finding shit like that
Yeah,
out
and
now.
they were talking about like that they used to be a race of giants and all that stuff.
Yeah,
and stuff
man.
like that, and this
People
stuff
were
being
much
found.
bigger. Yeah, yeah.
And it's funny that they made dinosaurs, but the dinosaur bones ain't even real. They fake. They just
Yeah, they just
it's
pieced it
glued,
together.
and
Yeah.
they just glue shit together to make. Because how do we know what a dinosaur?
You
really
think
is?
all the dinosaur bones in all the museums are fake?
The whole skeleton.
of
It's
the
fake.
T-Rex
Yeah, yeah.
in New York?
It's
that's
only
all-
The
like-
whole entire skeleton?
Yeah, it's fake.
Yeah,
Because we don't
bro.
know. What if it's just like, let's say you're a giant, you died 1,000,000 years ago. They found your forearm. They just pieced that together, made
Yeah, they
something else.
use like
All right, fine.
somebody.
But at least
and
one
they,
bone.
They put it together.
Is one bone
Yeah,
real?
but on the sculpture, it's probably not on the sculpture.
yeah,
you know what I'm
sure,
saying?
sure, sure.
That's what
But
I'm
at
saying.
least a couple.
Yeah, but
are
for them to
real.
get the
All
whole
right,
picture.
I'm cool with that. I'm
Because
cool with
if
that.
you think about it,
Yeah.
To ruin my childhood.
yeah, right.
I was like, oh no!
I love Jurassic Park.
it's like a Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Mm.
if you really think about it and put logic behind it, like the way how his body is formed and everything, his body's not supposed to like be able to like hold his weight. His head.
It totally did. All that muscle and meat.
I don't even think a Tyrannosaurus Rex was real.
I think it's totally
They
real.
just made that shit up. They was like, oh, let's just make a skull. Same people that make
Dang.
Godzilla.
It
made
could have been a
T-Rex.
dragon.
Dang, we don't believe
It could have been a
dinosaurs.
dragon
I
We
because
don't believe in dinosaurs no more.
my
believe in
man,
dragons.
just
believe there
think
was dragons
outside
before.
for fun. Damn, nigga, what the
Think
fuck?
outside the box.
Think outside the box for fun, motherfucker. God damn.
I need Tony
You
Baloney. Tony Baloney, can you hear me? I need him to fly in right now.
I talk about this with LeBron all the time, and he's always saying, and he loves dinosaurs. He's always like, bro, we just keep learning new shit about dinosaurs. He's like, did you learn about
I
the
like
wings?
dinosaurs.
Yeah, I
My
love
deck,
dinosaurs,
My
man.
deck in Yu-Gi-Oh! Is
You
dinosaurs.
dinosaur deck, nigga. The Oviraptor in the deck,
Yeah.
he got feathers on his arm, right?
Yeah.
That was a new
A
study.
bunch of birds.
Because
Yeah,
they
it's
said
just
they
So maybe they're a bunch of birds, but
Oh,
a bunch
friggin'
of
ostrich.
humongous birds.
or ostrich.
Yeah.
This is what they come up with these studies. They say, all right, we found bones, and then now we find feather fossils, like feather-looking fossils on the rocks where the bones are. But there's no feather because that shit is so thin. Anything wing-like, any bird wings, you don't have no remnants of that shit. It's so thin.
Yeah, it burned out.
It burns off. So
So do you
if you
think-
see a T-Rex, it might have been a dragon, but his wings is gone because they're so thin.
You think so?
Another-
I don't think so. I'm just thinking out the box for fun, goddammit.
Another theory too. Is
Niggas act like
because
I'm gonna
they
start a
always-
class and teach this shit or something.
They
I don't
always,
give a
said,
fuck.
they always said that the dinosaurs died because a meteor crashed and wiped out the planet.
I
blah,
don't
blah,
think
blah.
that's true
I
at
don't
all.
think that's true because
That just don't make no
I think that's
fucking-
true.
where's the crater? Because a crater that big.
I'ma
won't
say
just
this.
Leave like
I'm gonna say
Maybe it
Was
hit
it
the
a Grand
water.
Canyon?
It was
maybe it wasn't as big as everybody could say. It's humongous, like a gigantic
like a
crater,
Big Bang
but
type of shit.
But
Yeah.
I think that whatever it did changed the ecosystem, which
That's
caused
what
them all
I.
to
That's
die.
what I would say with it, because they have this,
like we do have those like mega volcanoes. There's
Yeah,
a couple
yeah.
of them around the world,
and there's some hiding in the
and
ocean.
like one of the if one of those erupts,
there is a volcano in the water that actually they show video footage that as the bubbles coming out of it, you see light
yeah.
coming out of it.
And
So,
if one of the mega ones goes up, it's gonna block the sun. It's gonna kill.
Yeah, the
mad
smog
shit.
kills
It's
the-
going
yeah,
to
yeah, yeah.
change the whole climate.
yeah.
another thing
Crazy
too,
shit.
I don't know how true it is though, but they've been.
But I do
footage
think
that
it was like something came down.
those
maybe.
what's it called, megalodons, those gigantic ass.
Big ass sharks.
Yeah,
Megalodon,
they've
yeah.
been spotted.
Yeah,
Yeah, they probably.
I have a picture of me in the mouth of one. You never.
You and your daughter. We both just hanging out like this next to Jaws. Universal Studio got that motherfucker hung up. I definitely think there's, since that they have all these.
Sure.
You don't know if you're gonna like this IPA. This shit is disgusting.
Double cap.
I don't know.
Son, why you say that shit?
I don't think this is disgusting. I don't think
All
I've ever tried
IPAs
this.
are disgusting, bro. Here, let me see if I can do you a little trick. Take me. Oh, take me. Whoo!
He got it.
Learned it.
We're old, man.
Learned
We're
it.
old. We're old.
Tell me if you think that's delicious. I think I don't like any IPAs. I think they taste way too hoppy.
Yo, this tastes like some type of sock.
That's what I'm saying. I never enjoyed any IP. This tastes.
I thought it would have
that's
some
hilarious.
kind of like a berry kind of
It's
taste.
like
He
they
said-
missed the berry. That's the one
Nigga, they was stepping on berries with the socks. They squeezed that shit into this
You
bottle.
can tell it's bad. Yo, it got a scar. This is heavy, heavy sea beer. You gotta be a pirate.
You gotta be a fucking pirate to drink this shit. Yeah, let me taste this shit.
Yeah, I never had this shit before.
I know I never liked an IPA. It's very rare that I could.
I like an IPA.
He said it tastes like a sock, bro. Yeah, I can't drink the IPAs. Best of luck to you, drinking
Whatever.
all.
I don't know. I'm gonna probably give it
Take
to my neighbor
me.
or something.
Damn, what we just talking about? We were going off on some rabbit holes just now.
Pick the next one.
All right, let's move on. I'm gonna talk about abortion real quick, but not really, because Florida says no on abortions. You can't do it. But if you,
Not no more abortions, but
yeah, they said like there's a time or a limit or whatever the fuck. They
Which is an
implemented
insane
a
limit.
rule. I think it's like 6 weeks or
listen,
something like that.
6 weeks.
I believe every guy in this world should just be fucking smart. If you want to
Shut
get some,
the fuck up,
if you
right?
want to get some fucking pussy,
Just shut the
take $100,
fuck up.
go to the fucking pharmacy, and buy 2 packs of Plan B and keep them with you. That way, when you nut in
Boom.
this bitch, yo, take this shit in front of me right now.
What if they take away Plan B?
They can't because it's not an abortion; it's a preventative. So it's like you know you got a
Yeah,
stomach
yeah,
ache, you
yeah.
drink Pepto Bismol.
Cleans you out. Yeah.
The only thing is, if they jack the price up, we fucked. But other way, it's
Yeah.
not. Uppercut this bitch.
Yeah.
Do that
wild-
shit Ryu? The nigga
But
Ryu
how
smells
wild
it?
is that shit?
Shin.
I'm
Sword.
saying, like leave him alone. Like
That's funny.
if you having a baby, you could whatever.
Look, if the thing
Most women don't even know that they have a baby 6
see,
weeks. How they gonna figure it out? And then
but
all of a
you
sudden,
know what?
7
Yeah,
weeks,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
like, oh, I just found out. 10 weeks, I just found out.
Yo, you might think
I
I'm
don't
wrong.
need this,
You
I
might
can't
think I'm
do
wrong,
this.
but this is how
I'm
I feel.
sick.
I think now this generation, like going forward, because we're all older now. You got kids? Or?
I got uno.
All right, I got 5.
Woo!
That's
So-
the devil.
I believe now for this generation, I think they should, like how you go take a driving, you gotta take the driving test to get your license. Let them both go get tested first to see if they qualify to be parents. That way they don't make that kid. Because if they're
All right, I hear you. For the sake of it, what? Give me a type of
Wait,
test.
what?
Give me a type of test.
like ask her.
So wait, no.
What-
Before you take this test, what are you thinking? So these 2 cats want to have a kid. They have to take a test.
Like a psychological test to see if they mentally
Okay.
prepared to be-
I'm caught up. Go for it.
Yeah, like you want to make sure, like how you go get a gun. You want to make sure that they like not fucking retarded.
They're not crazy.
Yeah,
They don't
and
got Nazi tattoos on their
Yeah.
fucking chest or some weirdo
like,
shit.
There's people that got them, but they good people.
Show me. It's like, yo, they recovered, bro.
Yo.
People change.
We know a cat that had a swastika on him.
Word. I knew a motherfucker was in the KKK.
I ain't gonna say his name.
I'm not
but
gonna say
we
his
know
name
him.
either.
Man, listen, I know this nigga. He in jail right now. But yeah, but I'm just saying. I'm thinking they should all get an evaluation, and if they get a certified paper that says you are able to have a kid. That way, no one right there can go just drop kids and not know. Then we got these kids on welfare and all this shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, fuck this bitch.
Can you penalize a motherfucker?
Yes, if they having kids and shit like that, and they go for welfare and shit like that, like
We could hit it with child support. We dodging that now.
yo, dude.
People have kids just to have child support.
And that's
Yup.
the thing too. They need to stop that shit too, because if the money ain't going towards the kids, something that shows that it's going to the kids, then the mother shouldn't get it.
The mother gets it first, right?
The state gets it first because the state has to get it.
Oh,
They
I
tax
see, I
it,
see,
and then
I
they
see, I
give the
see.
mother the remaining balance.
I see.
So that it's pretty much like that new app that's coming out now, the Fed Now shit that they about to fuck us with.
What do you mean?
Oh, you haven't followed it? You know how you got Cash App,
Yeah,
Venmo, and all
yeah.
that shit? Well, they're going to eliminate all that shit, and they're going to put Fed Now. So now
Cash
The
App guy got
government
murdered.
version.
Huh?
It's a government
The
version.
government version.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
all your
yeah.
money go there first. And if they decide that they
All
don't
of it
want-
go there first.
all the money go there first. And if they decide they don't want you to buy it, guess what? You just lost your money.
How sure is this? Is this like Is this like in the works or?
Yo, that's the whole big talk. Look it up. Fed Now.
Because that's even why crypto and all
Yo,
that shit.
just the name alone sounds suspicious.
Fed-
Fed Now. Like, come on now. Like,
You federal now.
yeah, federal Fed Now services.
Fed Now instant payment launches July. Instant payments with the Fed Now service. Is your organization ready? There's got to be a fucking sign-on thing if they want to.
Yeah. So
This is probably like a security. Like if motherfucker really
yeah,
did lose their
security.
money here.
Ain't no security. They
You know,
want all your business.
I'm
Ain't-
trying to be nice.
Nah, fuck that. You know how they say, oh, they're gonna mark you with the mark of the beast. And all
Yeah,
that
yeah,
shit.
yeah.
It's the mark
That's
of the
the
beast
mark of
without
the
marking
beast.
you.
I guess, yeah. They same thing with the social
Government,
credit score. They said
yeah.
that social
Oh, yeah,
credit
yeah.
score is
Oh.
technically a mark of the
And you
beast
know what's
type
gonna
shit.
happen next year? You're gonna want to do your taxes, right? You're gonna be like, yeah. The only way you could get your taxes, you gotta get this Fed Now.
We'll see.
That's if you want the money to go there.
Oh,
We'll
no,
see.
that's-
We'll see.
That's
Yeah,
if
yeah.
you want your money, and
We'll see. 'Cause my
permanently.
shit comes to my bank account. I don't
Yeah.
do.
it has to go to Fed Now, then it goes into your bank account. That's how they doing it.
It's
All
really
money,
playing the middle.
yeah.
2 middlemen. I'm already the bank's already the middleman. I need 2
Nah,
fucking
yo,
middlemen.
dude.
I'm starting to put
You
Matt. I'm
haven't been hearing your small banks
I
have
don't
been
know. People
closing
gonna wild
down.
out if that comes.
Yeah,
in.
because
people
small-
gonna wild out.
Small banks have been
small
closing
banks
down.
is closing because
Yeah.
nigga, y'all can't give me my money back. So if y'all can't give me my money back, I'm out.
Yeah, you know
And then
who's
they
getting
lose.
hit with that first? Your credit unions, because credit unions got no ties with nobody.
Mm.
So if they get the funds cut off, guess what?
Yeah, but a credit union is when you put your money in, that's your money. Nobody's really playing with your money like a bank would.
So you say.
So I
So
say,
you say,
yeah. So essentially, you should be able to get it back better. But yeah, if they close it down, they
Banks
close
is
it down.
banks, nigga.
Best thing to do.
Put
pay
in your
me
mattress.
cash.
Put it in the mattress,
Yeah.
yeah.
I got a safe in the
put the-
house.
Put it up in the drywall.
in your
all right? Put it
mattress,
in your
bruh.
mattress, motherfucker.
Get yourself a badass safe. Get yourself
Badass safe.
a badass like gun safe, waterproof, fireproof safe.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And put like 9 guns in the house, so if somebody try to go in, you
You have to, no matter what.
and that all falls.
Rakata.
Falls in the same category
Rakata.
with the government right now, with all these shootings and shit like that. That they trying to like control the guns and shit.
Yeah, it's
You should-
propaganda.
It's
yeah.
all it's all
Propaganda.
part of it. It's
part of
all
the trick,
one-
Oh,
man.
yo.
Hmm.
Want to talk about guns?
I love talking about guns. Yeah, I have no guns. I love talking about it though.
I got guns.
This nigga is a
I got guns.
How many guns you got?
I got 7.
All right, you
7
got 7
guns.
guns. You got any semi-autos?
Nah, all my shit is handguns and cannons.
All right.
And this is my new baby I'm about to get right now. It's called the FN Flex. It's the smallest 9mm in the world. 15 shots.
That's cool.
Mm, see this shit?
Well,
Look like some
anyway,
Call of Duty shit right there.
what you think?
Yeah.
You think they gotta change some rules?
Honestly,
Wait a minute, you have 7 guns. Walk me through the process when you got your first gun.
Oh, I was working in that freaking Save-A-Lot in my Pocono.
Yeah.
I met the guy. He was working with me. He just came up to me and said, "Yo, I sell guns." I was like, "Yo, I want one." First gun I bought was a Mac 11.
From his
From
car?
the trunk?
Yeah, from his car. He was a legit.
All right,
gun
boom,
dealer.
boom, boom.
Paper? Was there paperwork?
Paperwork and everything.
Ah,
All his- all-
Shit.
But
Did he scan your ID?
Sorry, bro, if we
Everything.
He did
rat
the
you
cr-
out.
Yo, everything. Call the number,
He
everything.
said, sorry, bro.
Yo, this dude was literally was a mobile.
Mobile gun salesman.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
all right.
drove
Just
around,
didn't have
but
the
he-
store. But
yeah.
he's legal. He's legal
he
as
was
fuck.
legal.
Yeah.
I bought that was my first shit, a Mac 11, and then I bought a freaking 12 gauge,
Word.
sawed off 12 gauge. It
Damn.
was a small one,
Mm.
and that shit had too much power, so I sold it back to him, and then I ended up getting a freaking revolver,
Mm.
32 Rozzy special.
Did he sit you down and ask you, are you racist?
Or crazy?
Do you hate
they-
religious groups?
He ain't asking none of that shit.
That's my point.
Just
This
fill
is
out
my
this-
point.
Yeah.
Fill out this
He
paper.
was like,
Just
oh,
sign this.
Nah,
Just
see,
register
it
He's
was
like, I don't even speak English.
Yo.
It don't matter.
Yeah. But now,
See,
now,
said
now,
Draw a picture.
But now let's say like,
Say,
let's
say.
say like,
No
like
say?
right now,
That's okay.
up in West Piston, not West Piston, actual Piston. You got it's called Advanced Arms.
Uh-huh.
You go in there, you do all the paperwork, and
Background check.
it's like the whole background check. It's like 25 questions. You got to answer them all.
Give me one of those questions.
Do you have suicidal threat
Thoughts? I say,
tendencies?
okay.
Do you get mad easily? Type. It's just stupid
How are
questions
you
like
gonna
that.
not cheat the test?
Oh,
You're
yo,
not gonna
dude.
admit to that shit.
Yo, dude, I thought I was in high school.
Oh,
I
I'm
just,
getting this just.
yo, you know
for
when you was,
this
you know when you was in high school, you was
exact
taking
reason.
the test. got your thing?
C,
A B A B A C C D D D.
Yeah.
done. There you go.
Damn.
Strongly
10
agree,
minutes.
strongly
Yeah,
agree,
dude.
strongly agree.
10 minutes later, here's your gun, sir. Have a nice day.
So the last gun that you bought,
Golly.
how hard was it to? Well, you already were registered.
I'm already
so it's
registered.
like, boom.
Now, I'm also not. It's easier for me now because I'm registered through the state as a bounty hunter too.
Oh,
I see, I
word.
I
see,
could
I
just
see.
give all my information pops up. So
That's what's
I
up.
Bounty hunter.
That's what's
Yeah.
up.
What the fuck?
The devil.
Who you bound on?
it depends. I haven't done it in a couple years though, but I'm still registered through the state.
That's what's up.
You got like iron and dog, like a chain.
Yeah, I got
The
my-
dog, the bounty hunter.
I got my shit. I got that. I got my vest at home.
Word.
Ice Cube.
Yeah. Shit.
You would definitely be a good bounty hunter,
Ice
my
Cube
nigga.
over here. You look like Ice Cube, kind of.
if he was Spanish,
Like in
yeah.
All About the
Hispanic
Benjamins.
Ice Cube.
All About the Benjamins.
Man, I gotta drink this IP sock drink.
Man, that's all. I didn't even know what it would taste like. I just got it. Like I don't know.
IPAs. 2 thumbs down.
Yo.
I wish I had more thumbs to give those
Definitely, man.
titties.
I know-
The milk
4
is bad.
thumbs.
The milk is bad.
This is the drink that they It came straight out of hell.
That shit came straight up.
Don't
Burn
show.
that shit.
Keep the label facing this way.
In
I
the
don't know.
cauldron.
I don't make money. Keep the label this way.
Oh my god,
Double
bro.
cannon.
Dog.
Your beard is trash.
Theater. Double can. You let him know. Somebody in this factory gonna have to get fired for this one.
He's talking about pirate ship.
Yo,
Let's all relax.
did you see the Mario movie?
No.
So, this is a good point this nigga brought up. So I was like, all right, Mario movie's fire. Right? You didn't see it, but it's good. It's a good movie.
point.
It broke sales.
Yeah, it did.
Is that surprising?
Nope.
Why?
Jack Black.
Well, yeah,
Just because of Jack Black.
Jack Black.
Nah,
Jack Black.
Jack Black
You didn't
sold.
even see it.
It's so he's the whole movie,
he's
yo.
The movie, dude.
He's the
Oh,
movie.
Yeah, dude.
Because he's Bowser.
Yo.
He plays Bowser, and Seth Rogen plays Donkey Kong. Awesome. Like everybody plays their characters so fucking awesome.
Yo,
Keegan Michael Key plays Toad voice.
All right.
Let's go on an adventure.
But now,
But yeah. So the idea is
Yo.
it broke some fucking sales. Broke a record.
Broke a record.
Broke a goddamn
How
record.
often does a fucking movie break a record?
How often?
Every movie?
I would not say every movie.
Every
Yeah.
year?
This is just Jack Black. This is a little example for it. It's called Peaches.
Oh,
Oh, I saw this.
It's Jack Black.
He's just as dumb.
Mind your business, Jose.
Yo, Jack Black is that dude. Peaches.
Like, yo, just
Jack
just
Black.
coming,
dude.
just coming out with something like that, yo. Like, only he could do that. Tenacious D, all the way.
Tenacious D.
Yo, Tenacious D, the
and
shit
the pick.
Yup.
of destiny.
Jack Black. Anything with him is
The
great.
pick. He had Schoolhouse Rock or School of Rock or
Yeah.
something like that.
Epic movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, but anyway, the reason that I'm saying it's like, who gives a shit
About breaking the record.
about breaking a fucking record is because everybody is having babies. Every year,
Shit, every day.
there is more people. So think about 20 years ago.
Mm.
How many
What
people,
would be the movie
how
that
many-
broke the record 20 years
I don't
ago?
even fucking know. You gotta
Small
look it up.
Soldiers, nigga. Nah.
I don't know. Is that 20 years
believe
ago?
it, believe it or not,
Oh
20
my
years,
God.
over 20
think
years
so.
ago.
We're old, bro.
Yo, believe it or not, that original Mario brother movie.
Oh,
that
yeah,
came
yeah,
out,
yeah,
That
with,
shit broke records too back then.
Probably.
Yeah,
I
so
know I
let's
saw
just
that
say,
shit.
let's just say,
It's just Nintendo. The name Mario break records.
20 years ago,
Nintendo.
20 million went to see it or whatever. It grossed whatever money.
I'm sure Titanic broke records.
Yeah, of course it did. People saw that shit like
Fuck that
7,
movie.
10, 20
Racist
times.
Piece of shit movie.
People are
Should
crazy.
kill all the niggas downstairs in the basement of the boat.
Ah!
One person came up to go look up.
Whack ass
shit, yo.
Whack ass shit.
Black
So
people
now
couldn't even
it's
come up
like-
to get a piece of bread or nothing. Keep throwing coal in that motor.
They were
Throw
dead.
some coal in the motor, motherfucker. It's like, there's an iceberg coming. Just.
But how many people were in the world, or just specifically in the United States, 20 years ago compared to now? How many people?
We got like almost 7 billion now or some shit, so probably like.
Yeah, we're close
5
to.
billion
We're
or
what? We're not even close, but we're catching up though. We're close to China's numbers.
We not even.
And how many?
Close.
And
We
how
are
many?
Listen, China's numbers at 1 point. They're almost at 2 billion. They're at 1.6, 1.7 billion fucking people. We're at 380,000. We ain't even got one. I mean, you know what I'm saying? We didn't even 380 million or some
Yeah,
shit. We,
yeah.
Not thousand, 380 million.
Yo.
We don't even got 1 billion.
Yo,
We're not even halfway to
Are
1
we
billion.
not a billion?
Yo,
At least 1 billion?
I want you to think about this. All right, I'm
Go
gonna
ahead.
blow your mind right now. If you complete circle like a pie graph, right?
Mm.
If you split that in different things, like different slices and shit like that, and you put it says China has the most people, but if you used to go by races, I guarantee you there's more Puerto Ricans in the world than there is any other. Cause Puerto Ricans just fuck.
We
everything.
global. We global, bro.
Yo, straight up Spanish? Yes.
Highest?
But not just Puerto Ricans. I don't think Puerto Ricans are the number one. But like
The Latin,
y'all
Latino.
Yo,
like,
no, the reason why I say that, yo, because I'm gonna
The
tell you the truth.
most.
I'm gonna tell you the truth about something.
yo, 329.5 million
Million, yeah.
I'm gonna tell you the truth about something. Puerto Ricans
since 2020.
we multiply like fucking roaches, right? But if you take a white lady and a black man and they have a kid, that kid comes out Puerto Rican.
Yeah. What do you think
Because the
Puerto
color
Rico
it
is?
says.
Puerto
So-
Rico is
so-
like, listen, I said this shit about Sicily and Puerto Rico. They're like almost the same. Sicily is like this little island around a bunch of
I'm
mainlands.
Sicilian as well.
Who isn't? This is my point.
Woo!
Because Sicily was an island where you just threw fucking criminals and motherfuckers on that island. And then people will go to that island, rape and fuck everybody, and then leave the island. That's where you get everybody done fuck the bitch at Sicily. You know what I'm saying? Just like Puerto Rico. When the
Make me
motherfuckers
feel
came through,
bad about
all the islands in that thing,
Yeah.
they got exploited
Remember,
the fuck out of, bro.
Puerto Rico, that's not the original name from Puerto Rico. That just came after the fact.
Yeah, that Puerto Rico just means rich port. That's all it means, rich port. You're the first out of everything that sticks out of the fucking USA. They all the way over here. If you coming in from a boat, you're gonna hit Puerto Rico, then you're gonna hit
Florida.
The Keys.
there's more islands between. You're gonna hit Bahamas or something. So you're gonna hit Dominican
Cuba?
Republic, Cuba. You're gonna hit all these other little islands. The first island you're gonna come in contact with, the one furthest out is Puerto Rico. Bahamas, I mean not the Bahamas. Bermuda's in the middle of fucking nowhere, but.
And here's a fact too. There's sharks that go around those waters. From the water Puerto Rico to any other islands, those sharks are the healthiest. Because everybody that try to swim away, they get eaten.
They well fed, son.
Yo.
If there's a megalodon, he there. He there. He's swimming like this.
In the deep end. In the deep
In the
end.
deep. You saw the movie The Meg?
With what's his name? Statham? With Statham?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Steven Salem, yeah. That was a good ass movie. He's talking about the different layer of the ocean where that motherfucker is. And he comes up, takes everything out, goes back to that second layer. 2 layers of the ocean? How truthful. We ain't never been to the bottom.
I don't think we can.
Can't pressure, right?
Not yet.
Pressure, probably.
Not human beings.
Yeah, no.
Not human beings.
Can we like send a robot to hit the bottom? No,
Not
it'll
yet.
crush the robot, right?
Not the bottom. Yeah, not the bottom yet.
Destroy the pressure, destroy whatever goes.
It's crazy.
So
man.
we don't even know what the bottom of our own ocean look like. How the fuck we trying to go to Mars?
We know. So they say we know more about space than fucking deep seas.
It's called the back room with TVs and just an imagination.
You don't
Making
think
it
we're-
up.
you don't
Truman,
think
we
we're
in
in
Truman
space?
show, nigga.
You still don't think we're in space like that?
I think we've been outside our
space
own. I
station.
think we've been outside our. We
Atmosphere.
can fuck around in that orbit thing, cause throw satellites to see stuff. We could do that. I don't think we've traveled anywhere outside of that shit though. Maybe like the moon thing, but I don't
Well, we
look up.
definitely sent satellites out.
We definitely send satellites out. We definitely
Cameras,
orbit around it or whatever.
Telescopes, whatever the fuck.
I just know like after the 9/11 shit, I take everything with a little grain of salt.
Why?
Cause nigga, it's not the truth. What they told you about 9/11 in history books in school is not true. We find that out later. They even said, "Sorry, we lied to y'all."
Some of this space looks crazy.
Yeah, but I'm taking everything with a grain of salt. That's what I'm saying. I'm
I
taking
feel
it.
like 9/11 was just like, you know, like that whack ass trickery to
If you don't know,
cover up some other things.
look up what really happens. They already released the documents, bro. Our own government released the documents on what
Is this
really
even
happened.
gonna air now? Like, if you know,
Of course, it's gonna air. This is public
All right,
knowledge.
all right,
If
cool,
you
cool,
don't,
cool.
if you don't give a fuck, like it's all right.
I
But
was
like,
thinking about
if
that shit.
you
You
got-
motherfuckers, I just keep thinking about how we got the one car. Yeah.
Oh man, that's not the first step on the moon.
what you got, Timberlands on?
Yeah.
What that nigga got on? Converse? I thought his boots was just lines like this. I thought that was what his space boot looked like. Show me a picture of the bottom of the nigga's shoe. Wasn't Neil Armstrong or whatever?
I think we've definitely been to the moon.
I think we've been to the moon now, but I think the first time they tried to do like the moon race thing with Russia, I think we faked some of that shit just to beat them.
Yeah,
Don't
just to
you-
do that.
I think if
it's
you
so
take
as well.
the first letter of his last name and his first name, and you turn it backwards, it spells alien.
Who's?
Neil Armstrong.
You in a rabbit hole, my nigga.
Yeah, nigga,
You-
get the fuck out of here.
Get out of the
yo.
rabbit hole, though. You playing Scrabble with niggas' names and shit? You probably.
If you want to do some Egyptian shit, like, all right, I'm about that, but like Neil Armstrong.
If you, I remember seeing videos of people asking Neil
Oh,
Armstrong shit,
no.
and Neil Armstrong, he would say shit like, "They didn't tell you what really happened. There's aliens on there." You say Neil. If you look at something about Neil Armstrong speaking, he sounds like he's off his rocker because he says weird shit.
Well, now he's super old.
Neil A. Now spell it together.
Neil A. Alien.
It's the same spelling, but backwards.
Neil. Oh, I see what you're saying. The name
Yeah.
Neil A.
Alien strong.
It's just alien backwards. As a Neil Armstrong. What about the Armstrong part?
He's not from this planet, man.
He's not from this planet. If you hear him speak though, the last time somebody asked him a question, he said some weird shit.
Do you remember the movie?
Very weird shit. And you're like, yo, you're Neil Armstrong, nigga. You went to the moon. And he's saying like, I know you're interested in this type of shit. Just look it up. I don't want to like do it right here, but look it up. How the man
I do
speaks
enjoy
now. How he's speaking now. You went to the moon. Let me hear it. Let me hear what you think about this shit now.
And he was like,
And
yo, I
he's
saw
saying
some
like,
guy.
he's like, yo, y'all have no idea. This shit out there, y'all don't even fucking get. You guys are dumb, and he'll walk away. He'll say some weird shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
It's like
just explain it to us,
you
Neil.
remember that movie that came out years ago? It was called V.
Vendetta?
No, V.
No,
V.
no.
Damn.
Nah, give me the premise or whatever.
It's like aliens came down. It was like the reptilians and all that shit. They came down. The skin rips.
Scientology.
Yeah, it's a movie. It's called V. Freaking, it's like a 5-day long movie. It's like Shaka Zulu type long.
Oh,
movie.
shit.
Yeah. It's an old school movie.
Let me look it up. I'm curious. Now I'm really curious now.
Yeah, look up that and look up a movie called They Live.
V the movie.
Roddy Piper.
1983?
Yeah.
That's old.
That movie right there. That shit. It tells
This shit? Nah,
Let
that
me
look like
see.
an Indian dude. That can't be it. They just kept showing me V for Vendetta.
No, it's like V for victory, but it's
I like
V.
how you have a case for your phone, man.
Always, bro. Well, that's a lie. V, the original miniseries, a 2-part American science fictional television written, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, it's 1983. About the visitors. They gain control of the earth and the ways to populate. Populace? I don't fucking know. But yeah, that's interesting. The whole reptile shit. Because I didn't dive into some rabbit holes. I'm trying to understand where they come up with this shit. And they just,
Yo.
they think evolution was, it's just like, do you think evolution came from monkeys or not? That's how it starts. If not, what they come from?
Yo,
Reptiles? Fish? What?
dude, I
And they
was reading
just
so-
figure, they make up shit like this.
It's funny that you
Organisms.
talk about this because last night I was talking about that and they was talking about like the monkeys were eating some type of mushroom.
Yeah, they said the monkeys got to psilocybin when they ate some cow shit with psilocybin
Yeah,
in
and
it.
they had like mushrooms in it that
Altered
made
their
their
brain.
Yeah, and that's how we came about.
That's how we came. Because it says there's a weird gap, and there's an ununderstanding reason of why human brains grew like 10 times the size all of a sudden.
Less than a million years.
Yeah, it's like it
So-
shouldn't have happened that fast. You know, kind of like when the elections happened, and all of a sudden Biden went like this at like 12 p.m. The shit went like this, and then they go on. It looked weird. You know what I'm saying? It looks weird when the brain just all of a sudden got 10 times bigger for forever. That's an idea I heard about, but I don't know how true it is. I don't like to think that we came from monkeys at all.
It's coding, man. It's like
don't know.
It's like a computer.
What do you think, bro? You think we evolved from monkeys?
I think some version of a type of monkey, but all that word. Interesting.
I think there's always
But
been
I think evolution is super king. No joke. Real talk. Like, there's certain species that can evolve. We're all animals, for sure. But there's certain species that can evolve
to this level.
whatever. Hell yeah.
It's funny, like they
Maybe only us. Maybe only this style. Other cats is
I
adapting,
don't want to
but
think. I don't want to think so, yo. I think like something is holding us where we at. It doesn't want us to go any further because I think
we're already doing it. We're figuring it out.
But that's the thing. I don't think we're figuring it out the right way.
Yeah, it could be a terrible way that we're figuring it
Yeah,
out. But
but-
man, yo, you need a new kidney, new liver, new heart, new leg. We're working on that shit.
Yeah.
You'll live forever.
That's why they had Epstein's Island. They were harvesting all these kids and shit like that for everybody, yo. Like
Probably,
this
nigga,
world was all.
And then
yo.
it's like, yo, do you want to jump higher? Do you want to be taller? Do you want to have blue eyes, black eyes, brown eyes? They're doing all of that shit right now. Right now.
Mm-hmm.
Gene splicing and everything.
Yup.
It's crazy.
That's
Shit's
the
wild.
future.
Glow in the dark dog.
Is that evolution, or is that tampering?
That's tampering, dude.
Is that evolution?
That's tampering.
That's science experiment. That ain't evolution to me.
That's tampering.
You know what I'm
'Cause you know
saying?
what?
But
It's like right here. This ain't you. You know. They
This is
say-
this is
it's
what
a vessel.
accumulation of what I've eaten.
We're just a walking Gundam for our soul. That's how I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna put it anime style. Yeah.
yeah, the evolution would be like for
Fight
sure
for
one
my
level, running out there and evolving on your own. No assistance. But at the same time, it's like you're evolving mentally, so you're finding ways to adapt.
Give me an example when we see besides a tadpole turning into a frog, or like. Give me an example of evolution.
Oh, so you want something like some Pokemon type evolution
A
type thing,
rocket
right?
ship, fucking
No, life form.
Oh, just in general.
Yeah, what have you ever seen?
No assistance.
No, this is normal. It should
How
be
about
because if
stuff-
evolution is normal, it should be happening all the time.
You have
Catfish.
How did that evolve?
Because the catfish at a certain time of their life, they grow legs and they can actually walk out of water.
What?
Yeah.
That's insane. That's dope.
It's a certain type of their of their genetic.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah, because catfish can actually slither out of water and eat and then slither back into water because they don't have to be in water. They can breathe out of water as well.
Yeah, you breathe oxygen.
So, but at a certain point, because they want to be on land so much, they actually will their legs
Get
to
some
grow
legs
in.
to come out. Yeah. There's
So-
also a type of fish.
But that also tells you how strong your mind is because we only use 9 to 10% of our brain.
They've been saying that, but it's probably much higher since that study
You'll
came
do.
out.
But imagine if you could access all that shit. You'd probably be like, oh, what's this bitch from that movie,
You make
Lucy?
all that shit work
Oh.
at one time.
yeah.
That'd be dope.
You
That
would
bitch Lucy
solve
be like,
so many problems in 2 seconds. All you have to do is physically get them done.
I'll be like, yo,
Boom.
devil, how I do this? Done.
It's done now.
Done. Go home and go smoke your weed. What you did to it. I
But
altered
even
it.
that, like evolution, like you have like the animals that live in caves that are blind,
But here's something for you right
and then
now.
you got the same animal, the same exact animal that found its way outside, and is like a champion.
Why you think our government right now? I'm just putting it out there right
What is
now.
this?
Go back to the deep
What
state.
happened to the?
He's diving back in the
No,
rabbit
it's gonna be
hole.
like that evolution.
Okay, let me see
Alright.
how you
goes-
swing it. Let me
Swing
see how you
it.
Swing it.
It's going.
The boomerang is
It's
thrown.
gonna lead up to that whole
All right,
evolution
can't
thing.
wait.
He
Let's
tossed
go.
the
Okay.
boomerang. Let's go.
Okay. Marijuana, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Marijuana's been out for millions of years.
Forever, since grass grew.
Ever.
Even if you read the Bible, it talks about that even Jesus smoked it.
He said he was giving cannabis oils.
And he's black. He ain't no
Right?
white.
Right? All right. I want you to think about this.
He's from Saudi Arabia.
Jesus was smoking all this,
Brown as fuck.
gained his power from it because it came from earth. Mother Nature gave, now here, smoke this, you'll be fine. They want us to stop smoking it. They trying to lock everybody up. And now they trying to give us this artificial shit
Yep.
in the thing because they don't want you to smoke that because they know if you smoke the real shit, you get enlightened. Your brain start evolving.
They trying to keep you down.
Yes.
down.
But they give you this fake shit, which keep you on your couch talking about this. Yo, I got this fusion for you. I got peppermint patty. And like, get the fuck out of here. Give us the real shit.
Go
Leave us
outside.
alone. Go outside.
You could have been
That's how
here.
you're going to
Jose, you
evolve.
could have been here.
Oh,
But now you're just on the polo.
Yes, Brooklyn.
Yes,
You're a
Brooklyn,
bum.
you could have been
You're a
here.
bum. You're not smoking
Come
the real shit.
outside. You and your wife have different cars now. Come outside.
Jose.
Jose,
Oh my God.
come over. But yeah, that's part of it. Like, if you really think about it, everything needs a little help to evolve.
Absolutely.
I believe marijuana was the key, and they don't want us to do that. You need to smoke a certain amount. Because, some people, they smoke, they get dumb. Some people smoke, and they get smart as hell. They can, focus
The
properly.
relaxer.
Yeah. So,
Keep them level.
and you ain't never heard of anybody die of smoking marijuana.
Nope.
You ain't never.
You
Oh,
have to smoke.
Must have got to some kind of accident.
I had
or
a
something
friend.
like
I had a friend that smoked
Yeah,
marijuana
yeah.
all day. He burned a hole through his lung and continued smoking, and he never died. He's still right now. He got 2 kids right now. And
Yeah.
he's still smoking. And this was the dumbest nigga I knew in the world. And now he's smart as hell.
It helps. keeps you focused, makes you think about, something in focus.
But it's also the flip.
It's also everything has pros and cons.
Not
you know what it is.
necessarily keeps you focused. Sometimes
Maybe too
but
focused.
sometimes it's like it lets you let go. It lets you. Now I'm just gonna stare at the clouds for a minute, or some dumb shit.
Yeah, you can be focused in thought. Like it's cool to be lost in thought.
Yeah.
Makes you realize some shit too.
Yeah.
Depends on the bud. Let's say that. Let's say that straight up.
I know. E
What
now
bud
for-
you smoking?
I know E for a couple years now, and when he smokes,
And he's a bum, yo.
No, but when he smoke, he's smart. That's why I be
Yeah.
mad when he drinks this shit. And next thing you know, he's talking mad. Oh, I'm the best. No, you're not. Like you can't even smell the best when you drinking.
I
this.
just want to let y'all know I'm the best.
Yeah, that would
And,
He's
be
the best at certain things. I'm not gonna lie.
until I step in, I'll be like, E, who's the
Oh
best? He be
no,
like,
can you
"Ah,
beat
damn,
him
dude."
though?
Yeah.
Oh no.
He knows. E, tell the truth.
We're not
When was the last time you beat me? Tell
We
me.
need 3
Tell me.
VRs.
Yeah.
Let's go in and do
new
some
topic.
Yeah, new
Huh?
topic.
New
Let's go.
topic. We're not talking about this.
How many times you beat Jose
video
yesterday?
games.
What do you mean? My record is not getting tainted right now, okay? We're going to wrap it up with the last thing I want to talk about.
What
right?
is the last thing?
NWO.
Oh!
You know what that stands for?
Nigga world order?
The New World Order.
Yeah.
The New World Order.
Do we have a new world to think about?
I
Suck
think
it.
that essentially right now we're at a state of the world where we got America's a superpower, India's a superpower, China's a superpower, Russia's a superpower, Europe's a superpower. None of that shit is united.
Yo, E, I don't even think I could even say that America right now is a superpower.
We a
throw so
superpower.
much
We are
money.
Stop,
Yo,
stop,
no,
bro.
Nah, dude,
You
we're
getting hit with
superpower,
Russian
bro.
propaganda, boy.
Yo,
We are
We the
superpower,
greatest country in the
bro.
world.
yo,
We are just
we,
not
we,
discussing
we
superpower.
are
We're a
in
superpower.
deep shit amongst ourselves as a country right now.
We all right.
Like,
Yeah.
They trying to spark
we
civil
are
wars. We all right.
internally. We're not taking care of our business because we're
Yeah.
paying attention to other shit. But we are still a
Yeah.
very, very wealthy, very
we just
secure,
need to learn to mind our
fucking
business.
superpower.
We just need to learn to mind our business and just aim our guns.
We can't mind our business
Can't
when we're
mind our
sending
business, bro.
millions and billions of dollars over to you.
We got the
Ukraine.
moral high ground.
And we're
America got
sending
that
to all
moral
these
high
other
ground.
countries.
They-
Yo, who you voting for next year?
I don't vote, devil. I
You-
never
you-
never
you're gonna
vote.
have to, man.
devil, I never vote.
Yeah, I'm voting for Trump.
Word.
I don't want
Biden
He's like, Biden, get the fuck out of here. You're not doing
You
anything,
think it would
bro.
be better? You think?
Yo,
Do you think
when
Trump would
when
be
Trump,
a-
yo, when Trump was in office, he had our money straight.
That's what I tell you. I said when he
had
was in
our-
office,
he
I
had our
made
money
more
straight.
money
I want you to think about this.
than any other
When was the
president.
last-
But we had to pay it all back.
Because he left.
Listen, every time
When
we
was the
have
last-
to eventually pay it back.
Because
But
Biden flipped it.
when was the last president that you can name right now when he left office that we was at a surplus?
None of them. None of
No,
them,
no,
dog.
there was one. There was one.
There was one.
Yep, one.
Bill Clinton.
Yes.
Billion Clinton.
Bill Clinton was the only president
He's a
that
man.
left us at surplus, and then whoever came after, because I don't really pay attention to that
I
shit,
think it was Bush.
he fucked everything up.
Bush fucked it because he lost to Al Gore.
'Cause-
I mean,
'cause-
Al Gore lost
'cause
to Bush.
The
My bad.
Republicans, they want to run shit as a business. The Democrat want to give shit away for free.
Yeah,
that's the
they
problem.
For the people, the other ones is for the business.
Yeah.
There's got to be a nice balance,
You
but
will not vote for Trump, nigga.
I'ma vote for Trump.
you know how yo, Chris is in denial. He don't know how many people are Trump supporters out here.
Oh, I know.
Yo,
It's sad.
yo, look, I got an
It's
empty
sad
spot.
as a
I got an empty
motherfucker.
spot for a tattoo. I'm
Oh,
gonna put Trump with the
no!
wig.
Oh,
TRUMP.
Oh, it's gonna be a picture of his
Oh,
head with
no.
his
He's just gonna throw a bunch of paper towels at you, bro.
Yeah.
He ain't gonna help you out.
Said you ain't.
He be like,
That's all you
he gonna be firing everybody. He be like, look at me. He be like, you're great.
Yeah, you're great, amazing, huge, billions and billions and
Huge.
billions and billions.
Here's a
Huge.
small loan of $1 million.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Billions
Thank
and
You're gonna
billions
have
and
to pay it
billions and
back.
billions and billions and billions. Oh, the
Bummer.
next election is gonna be crazy. I remember there was a comedy thing in Curb Your Enthusiasm where the nigga's in line, he's waiting in the voting line, and he's like, I don't want to wait in this fucking line. And he turns over to look the niggas in line, and he's like, yo, who you voting for? And they're like, I don't know, Trump. He's like, I was gonna vote for Biden. I guess that cancels us out, huh? All right, let's get out of here. They just walk. They just leave the line.
Yeah, I think I saw that joke. I think I saw that
It
joke.
was like, all right, well, we're out of here. That was easy. I was like, ah, that's just hilarious, bro. Yeah, I don't like to. I don't want to say I don't like to vote. I never vote. I don't play the political role in picking sides ever. You'll never catch me.
I think it kind of
picking
doesn't
sides.
count, but it kind of counts.
You'll never catch me picking sides ever.
But I think honestly, this new world order, the concept.
How do you
wait.
The concept
Wait.
though.
The question
yeah,
was.
he's railing off.
The question was, do you think it's inevitable? Do you think it's inevitable that this whole world will fall under one order? The golden order.
How could you get everybody to unite?
There's too many different ideas, and everybody think they're right. So until somebody step up and be like, "Yo, we tried it this way, we tried it that way. Let's just try it this way. Come together, see if it works." It's not gonna happen. And everybody in these other countries, they hard-headed. So
done. If you go 10, 20 years ago, in the state the world was in, even how America dealt with other countries. Now, look at us now. That's only 20 years ago, bro. You could go 20, 30 years ago. We fucks with everybody, and everybody fucks with us. Almost everybody fucks with each other already. We get an insane amount of mixed kids. It's all we got. Blasian, Asian,
Everybody needs
Asian,
to fuck
all
with
type
us.
of mixed Asian coming over here now. You got
Maybe not
Latin Asian, white Asian, Blasian, everything. It's like it's no longer. It's so mixed. You know, it's already getting so mixed. Now you're already getting them talk about changing the currency. It would be G if we all was under the same fucking currency. If we didn't have to switch hands with money and have to deal with no middleman shit. If everything was done with the same type of money.
That would be nice.
That would be convenient.
That'd be great.
But that right there, that's just all good in theory though. But right now, the value of the dollar is declining.
It's been down.
Bitcoin right now is up in the wind, even though there's still money.
It's going down.
As usual.
Yeah, and now there's another digital currency that they got going on that's doing pretty good. I forget the name of it. It's like mining, some shit like that.
Look at all the crypto shit. There's
And
no
that's
weight, man. There's no real weight to
And
this
that's
shit.
the shit that Russia and China and all them want to do. They want to go
They want to go that route because they don't
Yeah.
want to deal with the banks. They don't want to have to say, yo, I need to buy some oil from America. Yo, I got a whole bunch of gold. America's like, nah, you need to turn that gold into paper and then we'll take it.
Everything
Nigga, why?
Yo, a whole bunch of the stuff that we have and got, we give it out.
Because we don't really
as
got
like
it.
a credit.
Yeah, we don't really got it.
As like a credit. So
We own the barter system now. That's why we invade. This is what I'm saying. The
But-
homework about 9/11. We invaded them niggas because our dollar wasn't shit. So if these motherfuckers have literally
gotta-
all the oil, we go right in the middle of it.
you have to get everybody on the same level to want to have the same currency.
That's
Same-
just a
the same
currency route, though.
value.
That's a currency route. So I brought up
But
COVID last time.
nobody's going to do that
I
shit.
brought up COVID last time. COVID was the
virus.
they literally almost united the world in how to think medically. At least they tried to. They said, yo, listen, I don't care what your religious views are. I don't care who the fuck your family doctor is. Y'all have to do these rules. The whole world has to do it.
But see,
Is that right or wrong?
It was right, but at the same time, it was wrong because think about it now. COVID was this big back then, right? But right now, they already signed the bill. COVID's no longer a thing.
Yeah, it's not even a threat.
Okay,
But the same
why-
rules still apply.
But why is that though?
Because if the virus fractioned off to some weak shit finally.
Okay,
Correct.
But think
As
about it.
viruses do. What the fuck? This ain't
alright,
even
but
fucking.
everybody was forced to what? Everybody was forced to take that shot. They had to follow rules.
I mean, you weren't forced to take a shot, but you were pressured to take the shot. No one was forced unless you were in the field.
Unless
Unless
you
you're in
wanted
the
to
field.
ride a plane,
Yeah.
ride a bus.
Not
ride
even
a,
then. No, there's exceptions to all that shit.
You had to take
would-
the shot.
bro. You were never forced because that would have started
no.
some bullshit.
But I'm saying,
But you were highly
you could
pressured.
drive somewhere.
You was being forced without being forced. That's
Correct.
what it was.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people lost their jobs that was doing like 20-year
Yup,
jobs
yup,
and lost their
yup.
jobs. And now the company look like assholes because now they're getting sued
Yup.
because of that.
Because like yo, nobody.
But yet,
You
like
know what
I
I'm saying?
said
It's like-
before, that also lands in the same thing. There was an agenda there.
Yeah. That's what I was gonna go with. The New World Order to me, there's this Agenda 22. They changed it to Agenda 23. Whatever. It's just like when the world powers come together, they have a meeting about what should we do with the future of the world, blah blah blah. There's an agenda happening.
For those that don't know, the world power, Illuminati.
Illuminati. You could call them that.
Illuminati.
Illuminati, they old school. They got a new name now. We following the old name. They probably changed that name, and we just still listen
What's
to
the
the
new name?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. It could be on some New World shit. It could be on some United Kingdom shit. They changed that name already.
Their new name is called Trap Tricks.
The Trap
Trap
Tricks.
Tricks.
Trap
TT.
Tricks. But listen, they got the agendas. In the agendas, it says shit like, when the world gets way progressed, motherfuckers don't need to own houses. Y'all just need to rent houses, rent the car. Don't own it because there's going to be too much of that shit. You're going to buy a car, it's going to sit in the lot.
Yeah.
You're going to buy another car, it's going to sit here. They're going to go to the junkyard. You're going to erase space. This is all the shit they come up with years ago because they predict this is how shit's going to go down. I'm just giving you a small example of rental to ownage. They want to do with the food, how you eat your food, how you grow your food, all that shit. How you distribute food, that needs to be changed. And then they're going to go with the currency. They're going to go with the medical. I think a base medical thing should be for everybody. Like, if you go to a doctor anywhere for a cold or a checkup or, like, whatever, it should be fucking free. Stop playing. If I got my arm broken.
And there's other countries that do this.
Yeah, that's what they do it, but not every country do it. And even when
Mad
you go to
countries
another
do it.
country, it's like, all right,
Some countries have not even close to nothing. Like, they're so fucked.
they're
But
so fucked. Like, you can't
That's
even get
why-
regular
yeah.
medicine for your
us
regular.
over here,
why-
we're rich as shit. We have a lot of homeless.
It's pay to
That's
play
why-
over here.
That's
it's
why
pay to win over here.
Sick
Dave Chappelle said
motherfuckers.
it the right way. If you feel sick and you feel fucked up, get a fake Canadian ID and just go to Canada and get checked out. Because it's free up there.
That's true. That's true.
He said
Every
it the
time
right way.
I hear people who live in Europe or live in Canada and they got that free medical joint. The only issue with that is if you ever have an actual emergency, you're on wait. It is
it's
not like
definitely a
America.
wait.
Like,
I've heard.
there's a
know
long
people in
monthly.
Canada.
Like, you could be like, yo, my fucking
they have
tooth.
told me.
I need this fucking root canal or whatever. I'm dying. And they'll say, listen, you and everybody else, nigga, you gotta wait 4 months. 4 months? Can you find me the nearest bridge, please? Like, fuck out of here. Or go somewhere else.
And that's why.
But you can
Europe,
hold
those
out.
guys.
If you could hold out and get a little
Bro,
something.
but see,
something.
Let's say I had bread, though. Let's say I had mad money, and I was like, yo, I'll give you any type of money
in Canada.
to bump me up. They'd be
And
like,
you're in
they'd be
Canada.
like, that's illegal. Come to America, I say, yo, I got money. Move you right up. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about, son.
Well, of
I'll
course,
bust my ass
and
so
also
that I get
that's
the money.
That's the public health care.
For-
Because there's other health care you can get, whatever.
You get
But
private
same,
insurance
Same down
healthcare,
here,
but
yo,
yeah.
but you gotta pay my bread.
Pay some bread, baby. But
But-
not everywhere. You don't even have that option everywhere.
But see,
Yeah, no,
But
I know.
see,
I
that-
heard
you know what I'm
it
saying?
was. It's
But see,
crazy long wait.
it's easier for them though because I don't know what it is, why they do that. But when you're from another country and you come here, this country treats those people like gold.
Yeah, if you an immigrant coming here, you get treated very well.
So they rather treat these people good, and they get loans, they get freaking like assistance, all that stuff, and you don't have to pay that back. They just do that
For 10 years. You
Yeah.
don't have to pay that back for a certain amount of years until you've technically integrated into the country and your
Yeah,
family.
so-
But to the American country, to the government country, an immigrant is probably, I don't want to say probably, to them they're higher value than a person who's just lived here all their life, is born here. They probably have more to contribute since they're coming from somewhere else and trying to, make a name for their family or whatever the fuck dream they got. America, born here, we don't got no dreams like that, nigga. We like, man, I just want to make a bunch of money and go to Cancun or some shit. Like,
Yeah.
a motherfucker coming from another country is like, duh, I'm about to start a fucking farm, so I put my whole family on. We're going to sell cocoa beans or some shit. You know what I'm saying? They got a different dream to put everything on. That farm could help mad people.
Yo, it's like Chinese people. They come here,
Killing it.
they come here broke, and then by the end of the month, they millionaires.
Millionaires.
Because everybody in the United States eats Chinese food. And if they
They out here all making Chinese
Yo,
food.
and those Chinese people, they live in the fucking restaurant in the back until they save enough money to buy a house.
That's how, nigga, it's the smartest way. You come from China, you open up a business that you don't have to pay taxes for, and pretty much this company gave you the loan for it. For nothing. You put your family in that place, /business, /is your home. You're not paying rent now. You're not paying anything. For 10 years, you can rack up, get the house,
Yo,
change the name,
Yep.
do it again.
That's legit.
Do it again.
You
Wait,
ever
no,
looked
no.
up? You ever looked up the revenues? You know, right there by the mall, the buffet, the Royals buffet.
The Royal by the mall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You ever looked up online like what their
Nah.
monthly revenue is?
No.
Oh, the Chinese jump.
Yeah.
Yeah. The
Yo,
Royal.
they
yeah,
make
yeah,
they
yeah.
make like 1.5 million a month.
Ooh,
A
no
month.
way.
Yeah,
Yeah.
A
dude.
million, bro.
1.5 million a month. So you know
Spilling
what's
their
that?
beans.
And they've been there for like not even like 10 years right now. So you can imagine that.
They was there for like a couple years before COVID. They stopped for like a
Yeah,
year.
not
They
I've
even
came
been
10
back.
there
years.
probably twice.
The last time I ate there was the day I saw.
Delicious.
That was like literally a week or two before they
Nah,
closed
man, I
I was
everything
there
down.
yesterday.
Where? They changed anything?
Yeah, everything.
They
Yeah,
changed
changed it.
anything
Yeah, they
since
changed
COVID?
it. No, everything is good. They changed everything the way they cook. They got better.
I mean, like the way it's set up, it's still the
No,
same.
it's still the
It's
same
spokesman.
setup.
Okay,
It's
okay,
just,
okay, okay.
It's just they got better cooks now. Shit, I'm about to leave here and go over there
This
again.
is
I got money.
This the spokesman for the Royal Grand Buffet.
Nah, yo, they get it down.
Yeah, they know what they doing, bro. But still, like, all right, back to the NWO shit, right?
Can you get everybody to do it?
They're trying.
I hope.
They
For the
trying.
world's future, man. I hope.
I hope.
I think it won't happen in our lifetime.
You don't think so?
Nah.
Fuck no.
We're very close. Everything's moving so quick now.
No.
AI is moving faster than ever now.
Everybody
Skynet's gonna
is
take
learning
over.
more.
Skynet.
Everybody's paying attention more.
Yeah.
But
Some
are they
cats
really
are getting
though?
worse, but I
Are
think
they
the
really, though?
majority. I think the majority, because now they access the information. You don't even have to go to the library. Here's the library,
Oh, that's a
which
good
is
thing.
sad
yeah.
as well. Which is sad
This is
as well.
convenient. It ain't sad.
Yeah, I
but
wish-
but
this
it
is
is-
awesome.
It is sad. It is sad though because if you
Fuck
really
this
look up,
thing.
yo,
Go to the
they
library.
really trying to get rid of libraries. They want to get rid of hard books. They
Yeah,
want you
go
to
to the
use
library.
this only. This I
Love
could control
library.
and I could change the word and make you believe whatever.
Go
it is
to
I
the
put in.
bookstore.
You could buy a book on your phone, though.
But
Yeah, but I could change that.
It's an audio book.
but this jump, boom,
Still
you got
change it before it
everything you
downloads.
need.
I mean, it can't.
right
Everything could be
there.
kind of altered somehow.
Yeah, it's like shit
When's the last time you read a physical book, though?
every day.
Not a comic book.
It's still a book.
No motherfucker.
It has the name book on it. Comic book.
Yeah. What they call manga? Action novel? That what that shit's
A
called?
manga's a manga.
Manga means action novel or some shit like that? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a book. I read a lot of books, motherfucker. Baki. 3 books right there. Son of Olga, Baki Hama, New Grappler. It's 3 books right there, son. Nah, but listen, the NWO shit, I think it a silver lining to it, because anybody could say that's going to be the end of whatever, blah, 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 whatever. But silver lining is,
Into a beginning.
it could be the end of a new beginning and
Weird.
type shit, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Super wild.
what if we all spoke the same language, all had the same currency, and all had the same
No.
views on something?
No.
But we all look different.
But you know what? That will cause another problem, and that will all go back into that whole.
Nah, you're
religion
right.
thing. Because in one of the chapters of that thing, it says when the world actually speaks one language, that's the
It
end of the
crumbles.
world.
You're talking about the Tower of Babel.
Yeah.
Yeah. They said when these niggas got together so well, they built a fucking tower that was gonna go to God,
Yeah.
and it got so high. God was like,
Tower of Babel.
the guy was like, these niggas is getting too close. I'm gonna destroy this shit and then confuse y'all language, and that's why we have a separation of languages. There's a story about
Which is
that.
a hilarious
Yeah.
excuse for
To-
what
to describe
happened to motherfuckers that
to
live
des-
everywhere all
yeah,
over
yeah,
the
to
world.
describe different languages and shit. you know
Nigga,
what I'm saying?
Pangea. Everybody separate.
Fucking
Boom.
Pangea. We would have to have Pangea come
Everybody
back
learn some other
before the
shit.
NWO would be dope.
Yo,
Uh,
we would have to have
shoot
Pangea
harpoons and
come
shit, pull
back.
them all
That's
in with
facts.
the Attack on Titan ODM gear.
Yeah,
Put them
dude.
shits back in, nigga. Come on. And then boom, connect us back. And then we could do some New World Order shit. I don't want to fly so far away. Just give me a little bridge so I can go to Europe. A little bridge from Maine.
We just all need to get together and share and be respectful.
Smoke a blunt.
That's it. Smoke a blunt. What the fuck is the problem?
It's tough to integrate with people you don't know.
There's
Think about that.
there's been
You like your neighbors?
Centuries.
You like one of your neighbors?
of course.
You
but
like
there's-
all of your neighbors?
I
But
don't
there's
know none of my
there's centuries there's centuries of shit that went down. So real talk, if everybody stuck together, we'd all be brown and black and Spanish. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
African, all that. We'd all have a tint to our skin. But
Unless you-
Pangea happened and niggas pick their thing.
They went north, they went south, they went too far
Yeah,
north, they went too
hidden,
far
hidden
south.
caves and
They in
evolution.
caves, they in mountains, they by the river.
Evolution
This shit changes how you look.
fucked the game up.
But I don't think a monkey is ever gonna become a human ever again. I don't care how many mushrooms I give that fucking monkey. He's never gonna all of a sudden be like, I would like a Jeep Grand Cherokee or some shit. I don't want to walk around this shit no more. I want to fucking give me that new Hummer.
Dogs?
You know what I'm saying? Like dogs
drive-
devolve.
Can drive cars.
Dogs been devolved.
Didn't we talk about that?
A cat could shit in the toilet. That
dog
don't make it a
driving a
fucking
car?
human. You know what I'm saying? It's just a cat that could shit in a toilet. It don't make it a human. It just do that. That's
Like I
not
said,
evolution.
Well, like I said, like
Look.
I don't know about like
Cats get eaten by Chinese people. That's when the cat spare ribs come in, and that's
maybe some dogs
should
too.
be good.
Word up, I love Chinese food. But anyway,
I got Chinese food right here.
Cat spare ribs with broccoli and rice.
Cat spare ribs.
it looks delicious.
Yeah, with the sesame on it, it makes it clean, you know? But
I don't
that's
know.
funny, that's funny. Anything you want to say to wrap this shit up?
Yo, good fortune.
Let them know.
Yo, good fortune. Yo, they're great. You want to label on something? Anything. Shirt, hat, matches.
Get the Steam Deck. That's the best thing to
toothpicks.
have.
You want a sticker? You want them to paint something on a wall? They'll probably
I don't think
paint
they'll
the-
pay something. You gotta be accurate. with these
Anyway, they
niggas,
can
bro. You be like, you want a decal on an airplane? Good for
You want to tattoo a whale?
Good fortune printing.
Good fortune will do it. Yo, good fortune, yo.
Listen.
They're the champs. Yo, what's the thing? What's the website again? What's
At
the
goodfortuneprinting.com.
Go to that.
Instagram. At
Let them
Instagram.
know. Anything you want. Any cool design, you can give them design. Ask them to make a design. They're super chill.
Yeah.
Let 'em
especially for,
know.
Like, they're really big on the bands.
Make you sticker, you know what I mean? Label, whatever. They got you.
Also,
Shirt,
get the damn Steam Deck. God damn, this shit
get
is
a
powerful.
Steam Deck. That
This
thing
shit
is-
costs $1,000. How much is this shit
Oh
though?
my God.
$1 million.
300, 500, and 600.
Oh, they got different packages.
Yes.
Yeah, different size.
Which one you got?
I got the most.
Just
Oh my God.
When I want something, I go big.
the devil.
Spider-Man.
Get the Steam Deck, son. That shit is fire. Even though the new Switch might be coming out.
It looks cool.
Do I got any
Nintendo's trash.
plugins, bro? Let me talk. I don't feel like talking about my job. I do too much.
Do
work
you
there.
want some pizza?
Oh, here's a little touchy topic for next week, maybe.
We're not gonna talk about pizza.
You think Michael Jackson touched them kids? I'm gonna stop it right here.
Maybe.